This is from the Today Show. Sha'Carri Richardson said, "Don't judge me because I am human. It just happened. I just happened to run a little faster." Let's take a look at that.
Right now, I'm just putting all of my time and energy into dealing with what I need to deal with to heal myself. So if I'm allowed to receive that blessing, then I'm grateful for it. But if not right now, I'm going to just focus on myself.
What would your message be to those who are considering that right now, who are thinking about that, and to your fans, who have fallen in love with you and were so proud of your performance and maybe
we still
crushed
proud of her,
just as you are in that moment? What would you want to say to them?
I would like to say to my fans and my family, to my sponsorship, to the haters too. I apologize as much as I'm disappointed. I know that when I submit a track, I don't represent myself. I represent a community that has shown me great support, great love. And to y'all, I failed y'all. And so I apologize for the fact that I didn't know how to control my emotions or deal with my emotions during that time. And what I would just leave with my fans, or I would just leave out there, is that, like I tweeted and said yesterday, I'm human. We're human. My statement, what I always say in my interviews, I want to be as transparent as possible with you guys, whether it's good, whether it's bad. But when it comes to Sha'Carri Richardson, it's never been a steroid. It will never be a steroid attached to the name Sha'Carri Richardson. The charge and what the situation was marijuana. I'm not encouraging anybody to do it. I'm not saying, oh, don't do it or anything like that. But if you choose to do things in your personal time or things like that, you just should know or beware of the consequences, or just know, or just find different ways to just cope or do what it is that will make you feel better. But sitting here, I just say, don't judge me, because I am human. I'm you. I just happen to run a little faster. I understand there's going to be people that still have something to say that don't necessarily understand. And
going to keep those Olympic dreams alive no matter what?
Yes. This is just one game. I'm 21. I'm very young. Unlike most, I have plenty of games left in me to compete in, and I have plenty of talent that backs me up, because everything I do comes from me naturally. No steroid, no anything. This incident was about marijuana. So after my sanction is up, I'll be back and able to compete, and every single time I step on the track, I'll be ready for whatever anti-doping agency to come and get what it is that they need, because this will never happen.
There's a fierceness and a confidence that this sister has been speaking to this system through her athleticism and her words and her confidence. And somebody did not like that confidence, James.
I'm looking at a baby girl who has worked her whole life to get to this point.
Yes.
And now these racist son of a guns are going to try to take baby's dreams and tell her to defer her dream. No, this will not be a dream deferred. And this dream does not have to be deferred. If Black athlete, this is your call to action. LeBron, this is your call to action. LeBron, I don't know you, brother, but I love what you do. I love that socially conscious aspect of you. I love when you spoke up for Black Lives Matter. And I know I'm leaning on you. I know we leaning on you. I need to lean one more time. And I want you to look at me and say, Brother Mac, you ain't heavy. We got baby girl. And go get her, LeBron. Galvanize our troops and surround this baby. Let her dream not be deferred. We don't need that. Baby dream, her dream does not need to be deferred. Now, let's assume that she had a performance. Let's say she was a Lance Armstrong kind of sister, blood doping in that kind of thing. Now, see, baby girl, I ain't standing behind you for that. But Puff pass, give her a pass.
Exactly.
Or if you come and show me where marijuana is a performance-enhancing drug, you show me that.
James.
Oh, I was just going to say, well, let me speak on experience that weed is not a performance-enhancing drug. weed is not a performance enhancing drug. It don't make you want to run
You gotta
fast at all. If
rotate.
anything, you're gonna be losing.
They value our blackness for their entertainment. And in sports, and looking at the advancement of almost every sport has come from the work of a black athlete, and so they love how athletic we are, but they don't like our culture, and they don't like our humanity, right? And so absolutely, I think that if we saw that happen, if there was solidarity with other athletes of color who stood up to support her and to back her, they would have no choice, because what are they without us? What are they without us?
What are they without us?
And can you think about it? As many black athletes that there are from the U.S. team that are going, imagine if all of them stood behind Sha'Carri like that, like they should, like they supposed to. So, of course, that agent made her say that, so she can keep those sponsorships. But let's be honest and clear. From what I'm seeing with my sister right there, because I deal with a lot of people that look like my sister Sha'Carri and know her, she gives zero f***, and I'm going to say that right now. You can look on her face. She was probably high when she did that interview. She don't care. She's going to do her goddamn thing. Let's be honest, y'all. I know it looked like what she said, but listen to her context clues. She said, the haters, I don't do no performance enhancement drugs, and y'all just mad because I'm running fast and y'all running slow. Simple as that. That's what I got from my sister.
But I do want to see our brothers and sisters, our entire community, pull an Ali Summit for her and wrap around her and say, you know what, tell you what, NBC, then you're going to be broadcasting everybody else, and then bring in the supplemental players for the U.S. because we ain't going.
Bring up the bench. Let the bench.
Bring up the colonized team.
Bring up the no. We're gonna leave those other players alone because some of them are dope. But I'm gonna direct. Let's direct, and we're gonna go to a quick break. I want to direct all of our call to action to the people who deserve the ire of our force, and that is anybody who would stop this young sister from performing this year. Period. If there's any question in the mind of this system, whether or not y'all are going to let this sister perform. And we on this show, we don't have this power, but we do have the power to call on our brothers and sisters who literally make this system. Congratulations, America. You are leading in the Olympics because of black people. And so now black people are calling on the other Olympians, the other star athletes, to cover our sister and not let this be a dream deferred, as Brother Max said, because time is not on your side when we're talking about Olympic athletes. We're calling on Olympian athletes and superstar athletes to leverage your power, because this country can't win nothing without you. So cover that sister and make sure that she's at the Olympics this year. I think that's what we need to do.
Like it or not, that's what we do.
Cheers to all the haters, cause you proved to me that rising to the top was my destiny. And you can see whatever from behind me, but I'm still fly, I know. I'm still fly, let's go.